Last time on episode 134 of AWSM Comedy Radio.
Oh, I see you got a pen in your mouth. Okay.
So if you thought that was interesting, check out episode 134. But now it's time for episode 135 of...
Sped it up.
Like I was hacked in.
AWSM
Radio.
Damn, that was good.
Hey, that was good.
Hey.
Hello, welcome to AWSM Comedy Radio
good.
from Moon Photography Studios. We are doing our second episode of the night, although it's the first in terms of when they're released. So time is really... I mean, we're breaking it down here.
It's
we're getting to the...
It's
relative.
subjective.
Time
Yeah,
is
it's
not.
subjective. It's
Yeah.
relevant.
Relative.
It's all across the map. Who are you?
But it's the month of August, and I am Logan.
And I am Nick.
And I am Tom.
And this is our opening game, hashtag AllPlay. So if you're playing AllPlay at home in the future, simply shout out amongst your friends the first word that comes to your mind when I say a word that is trending on Twitter. The word is Throwback Thursday.
Sports. All right, selfies are to Instagram.
I heard selfie, and that's a winner for
Selfie.
Hashtag AllPlay. If you would like to tweet at us what your favorite hashtag is for Throwback Thursday, simply tweet at us at Awesomonsters. That is a portmanteau, plurally spelled. And today, here with us on the purple couch is a wonderful guest by the name of Christine Harrison Frei. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good. Last time you were on, you had pink hair.
I did. I cut it all off because it was dry and needed conditioning.
You should just cut it. That's the best solution.
Yep.
Were you involved in this most recent production of Show Party?
I was.
Tell me a little bit about how that went.
Oh my god! I needed to sleep for a day afterwards. It was great.
It was at a campground, wasn't it?
It was at a campground. We took the audience camping for free with free food and everything. But
Paid for by our previous audience.
paid for by our previous
Who
audience.
donated lots
Yeah.
of money.
Oh. Did this audience donate a portion of funds?
They
Little
did.
bit. Little bit.
We got some $2 bills.
Yeah, those are good luck.
It's always lucky and substantial.
What's a Throwback Thursday? I'm sorry to...
Really?
Now we're really out of
we
order.
could-
Good
I
times,
love-
old
Is that
man.
that's a Twitter
Really?
thing? That
Yeah, no, you just you put up a picture from maybe it was real film or back in the day, and
Oh.
you put it up.
What's real film?
So the
Real
image...
film is not digital, analog.
Real film.
Yeah.
Like a video camera.
Oh, video
Some-
camera.
Oh, the same thing
not
you said, but
this kind
different
of, not the
emphasis.
really kind, but the
something
35
tangible.
millimeter probably.
How do you
It's a
know so much
disposable
about
thing.
cameras?
I don't know. Maybe I have a degree in photography,
Oh.
as well as musical theater. Ah.
Ooh, double
many.
whammy. Tell me a little bit about your photography studio.
Oh, well, I don't really have a studio.
Well,
studio.
your photography, I call anything with, a background, a
I think-
studio.
Oh, okay. I
Photography
did,
company.
Yeah, I think I haven't made an official company yet, but it's I think it'll be Freitography.
Ooh.
Because I think that's funny. In September, I'm going to do something for 6018 North, which is a gallery in Edgewater. And they're going to be at Expo Chicago. And I have I'll have 6 prints up there. And then I'll also have a studio set up for the event that they're setting up is called Bling
Bling
Bling.
Bling.
Yep, Bling Bling. And
Bling
it's all
Bling.
about why are we so attracted to shiny things and money. And I think it's also appropriate that we're in the middle of an art fair, which is all about dropping shit tons of money on art and the art market, which is all kinds of fucked up and not regulated. And
So when somebody gives you money, you're like, no.
no,
Don't give artists
no,
money.
No, I wouldn't do that at this point.
No. No, you would not.
And that
no
would
to
be
the bling.
that art gallery. It's an old mansion, right?
Yeah.
The expo?
No, not
The-
Expo. Okay,
okay.
so 6018 North is the gallery.
Gotcha.
And Trisha Van Eck is the curator owner, and she used to work at the MCA, I think 17 years, long time curator. And then
Military cat assault.
What the hell are you
Assault.
talking about?
That's what it stands for, just so people know. Military cat assault.
Like
Cat
they assault
assault.
cats?
I thought you
Cat
would
assault.
Oh.
I don't know. So
I think you've sidetracked us.
Yeah, you're the worst sidetracker. I thought you just mispronounced catapult. You were talking about an
Wait a
old
second.
weapon.
I still understand they
MCA.
assault cats.
The Museum
No,
of
it's you
Contemporary
use cats
Art.
for the assault.
Yes, that place.
What's Thursday?
Thursday? It's after
Just ignore
Wednesday.
him. Just ignore him. Let's
Odin's
come back.
Day.
Let's come back to
Day
the
turned
mansion.
into Wednesday. Anyway, but the MCA is where she used to work, and then I think the lady was behind on taxes in this mansion that was down the block from Trisha's condo, and so I think they got it on the cheap because the whole interior is basically like all the way down to the studs. The upstairs has more like plaster and things on the walls, but she's turned this old ass mansion, like 4 stories, into an art gallery for experimental stuff. So it's not your regular shoo-de-doo MCA stuff, which
Military castle.
sometimes they have good things, but this is more like, what's Chicago doing? Why can't Chicago have an experimental like scene right now? And be
Hello.
more, yeah, and it's nonprofit, and like she's really cool.
We don't
so
need to bring shit from New York. Fuck New York.
Fuck New York! I don't know. I don't like New York. It's
I don't
so
either.
aggressive.
What's
I
New
like-
York?
It's it's one of the largest cities in America.
Oh,
It's one of the ones you have to have 3 jobs to live in and be an artist.
It's
So
an
it's a-
acronym
Don't have
that
time to make
stands
art.
for
it's a real city.
non-English
No.
wafer
No.
It's one,
You're
it's one
way
of the
off.
first
That's
gridded
not-
cities.
It used to be New
Under-
Amsterdam.
Ralph.
Wasn't it one of the first gridded cities? Anyone here?
Carl, but Carl with a K.
What?
Let's play a game.
Let's get an audience member to play this game we got right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I present your all-name all-star.
What the hell are you on when you make those jingles?
I don't know, but I'd like some.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
thing.
Well, as you both know, the NFL season's about to start.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck,
National
yeah.
Feet League.
It's really the sportiest time of the year, which is why we're about to play a game
most
called
sportiest
All
time.
Name All Stars.
Oh, shit.
What we're going to do is I'm going to read a list of names. Some of them are real names of professional athletes in America from the past or present, but they do have to have made money in the U.S. for this to count.
Does it have to be like NFL status, or can it be like leagues lower than that?
As long as they were paid. No, if you it's just college, that doesn't count.
Is it actual
Okay.
football, or it can be any sport?
Any
like
sport.
Quidditch?
Any sport.
If you're paid for it.
No,
Okay.
that's usually intramural college.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm going to read a list of names. Each contestant will have 30 seconds to try to see how many they can correctly identify as true. You'll get a point for each one of those, but if you give a false positive where you say it's a real name and it's not, you get a point deducted.
So if
And
you're
it's-
wrong,
Well, no, because if you say it's fake, you're going to say fake or real. If you say it's fake, nothing's going to happen to the points. If you say it's real and it's true, you get a point. If you say it's real, it's.
okay, now everything's clear.
But you got 30 seconds, so you want to try to squeeze.
so confused.
If you feel
Okay.
like you're doing better than 500,
okay.
if you're doing more than half of them correct, it will benefit you to have more names. All right, so
Wait.
Katie, you're going to go first.
All right.
You're going to say fake or real, and
Okay.
you're going to have 30 seconds, which will go along with this music once the music starts. And I'm just going to keep listing names as you go,
Awesome.
okay?
Go. Or whatever.
Jadavion Clowney,
Real.
I loved that. That was a-
Roland Akabayusef,
Real.
Simpleton Flake,
Fake.
Wonderful Mons,
Fake.
Boof Bonzer,
I'm gonna say real.
Peekaboo Street,
Real. That is real.
Real.
Oh, but ooh.
Elrod Howling,
Real.
Sunny Detroit.
Real. Yeah.
All right, time's up. I'll calculate that in a second. Now it's time for Christy. Christy, are you ready?
It's going to
I
take you
think
longer
so.
than a second to calculate that.
That's true.
Go ahead.
Here we go, Christy. Dick Padden,
Yeah.
Real.
Tom, shut up.
Dick Pole,
Real.
Dick Trickle,
Real. I know that one.
Dick Derringer,
Real.
Pete Lecoq,
Real.
Shooty Babbitt,
Real.
Ultrus Sprongus,
Ooh, real.
10 million.
Fake.
All right, while I calculate these, Nick, why don't you vamp? I'll probably just cut this out of here.
While you're calculating those, I'm going to just say Tom is a long attendee. He is usually in the audience, and sometimes he's been in games, and he's even been a guest on a couple of really, really desperate occasions. And so tonight we elected to have him on as guest co-host and just throw him a curveball because his brother's here in the audience. But usually your boisterous, jovial, lovely, heartily, lovely laugh is, way back there.
It's right in the microphone.
And I'm wondering how it sounds out there in the future.
There was a
land.
lot of penis jokes. I couldn't help but laugh at that.
I can't help it either.
If we play Fart Coup tonight, I don't know how we're going to get through it.
I don't think...
all right.
I don't think it's on the list.
Here we go. Katie, you did get Jadavion Clowney,
South Carolina Gamecocks.
Boof Bonzer, and Peekaboo Street correct. Those are all true. But you also got 3 false positives
All right.
for a total score of 0.
0. Nothing gained, nothing lost.
That's good.
Christy,
That's pretty good.
you got Dick Patton, Dick Pole, Dick Trickle, Pete Lecoq, and Shooty Babbitt correct.
Holy
goodness.
shitbags.
Oh my goodness.
And you only got 3 wrong, so Christy, you are the winner.
Special thanks to our lovely guest
Ladies and
during
gentlemen,
this game,
I
Katie
present
Nixon. You can check
your
her out on the next
all-name
episode 136 of AWSM Comedy Radio, where we interview her about unlikely company. Yeah. But now it's back to Christine Harrison Frei, and tell us just a tiny little bit more about Bling Bling. Because initially when we were talking and I was kind of droopy in the exchange earlier, I thought you were going to put clothes on me and then take pictures of me.
Yeah, that's the other part. So I got to do this. The gallery did an event, like a giant block party, where I set up a studio and just whoever wanted to come up, I dressed them up in like too much clothing. And it's called Dress to the Nines, so like 9 pieces or more. So you're getting piled on with all these clothing. Maybe I ask you what your favorite color is or whatever, and then I take your pictures. So there's kind of like really abstract, odd clothing monster portraits.
I love that so much,
So
and
I'll
I
be
want to
doing
do
that at Expo on September 19th and 20th. I think either between 12 and 3.
Are those Saturdays or Sundays? Or?
It's a Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
And if you want to see what she's talking about, you can check out ChristineHarrisonFry.com as well.
Okay.
And there's a picture right on the front there of somebody covered in fabric.
I got to get the new ones up. They're still being edited. But
There'll be more soon.
Love it. Well, thank you so much for being a guest on AWSM Comedy Radio. And all of you listeners out there, be sure and you do all those lovely social media things. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Awesome Monster Comedy. Like us on Facebook at Awesome Monster. And follow us on Twitter at Awesome Monsters. Once again, a plural portmanteau. And, world peace.
Free. 10-minute break. 10-minute break.
10-minute break. Okay.
Also, 10 million is a real person's name.
No, it's
10 million. Baseball player from the early 20th century.